Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Technical Nomad. In this video, I will be creating one S3 bucket and will try to host a static website over there while keeping the bucket private and making the URL secure. So for that, we will be using another AWS service that is CloudFront. So let's make a bucket first. So we'll create a bucket. We will select this general purpose and we will try to give a name, bucket name. So for me, it will be SRP web hosting 01. Make sure that you give your bucket name a unique name so that it don't give you an error. And we will select that object, this object ownership as this one, and make sure your bucket is private. So for that, we have to check this option. If you uncheck this, then your bucket will become public. So for our case, it's private. So we'll check this. And rest of the options needs to be by default as it is. And yeah, we'll create a bucket here. So as a bucket is created, we will now upload our front end files over here. So these are my front end files of my portfolio. So we'll simply drag and drop here all those files and we will try to upload. Well, it takes few minutes, though it's showing 4 hours. Anyways, we'll just wait for a while. Once all the files are uploaded on our S3, we will try to change the permissions and policies of the bucket. Yeah, so our all files are uploaded now successfully. As you can see, our all files are here. So we will click on properties and we will go down. So this option is off as of now, this static website hosting. Make sure we have to enable this and we will give our index.html files name here, which is index.html itself. And we'll try to save changes over here. So once it's done, it will give you an URL. So we'll try to click it. So it will give you an error initially. Yeah. Because our bucket has no access as of now, if I show you, initially the bucket is private, so we won't be able to access the objects over there, and the bucket policy is blank as of now. So for this, we will be using CloudFront. So go to CloudFront and try to create a distribution over there. Simply select your bucket over here. This is for me, and don't check this one. Go down and check this one, legacy access identities, and try to create a new. You will see your bucket name here and you create a new, and make sure you check this one. Yes, update the bucket policy. It will automatically update your bucket policy. You don't have to add manually, and rest of the things needs to be by default. Select this one as redirected HTTP to HTTPS. It will make sure your URL is secured. And for cache, it's recommended for S3, the by default one. Go down. And for web application firewall, you select this one. This is not required as of now. And for this, use all edge locations. Select this one by default. As we don't have any certificate, so we won't be selecting this. And make sure in this default root object, you give your index.html files name. And rest of the things needs to be by default. So create a distribution. So we have created a distribution over here, but it will take some time to reflect. As of now, it's showing deploying. So once it get deployed, we will further proceed. So my distribution is deployed now. Well, it takes me 2 to 3 minutes. So now I will click on our distribution, and this is the distribution URL, which one is secured. So we'll click this one, and we try to access our bucket objects over here. Now you can see my portfolio is uploaded here. So if we go back to a bucket and if we try to access through this URL, it will still showing 403 forbidden, which means the bucket is private and we can't access any of the objects over there. But we can access the objects using CloudFront URL. So this one. Yeah, so that's how you can access your website using a secured URL of CloudFront while the bucket is private. So if you check on the permissions and check for the bucket policy, you can see it has been updated using that CloudFront policy. So yeah, that's all in this video. We'll see you in another video.